Hello again, I'm Justin, and today I thought I'd have a look at console controllers, the different types of console controllers I have, and my opinion on which one is the best. So I'll be looking at the Wii U, the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3, and of course a third-party controller as well. Right, well the first controller we'll have a look at is the PlayStation 3 controller, and the feel of it is, quite good. I mean, you've got the push down buttons and the triggers here, and generally I've never had a big problem playing with the PlayStation 3 controller. Some people don't like the rounded edge of the little analog sticks, but generally I find they're fine, and they've got a bit of a rough edge on them. This is the black model, and they've also got other colours. Of course, I've also got a silver one, which I quite like, the silver colour. Same sort of feel and texture as the black one, just the colour really. I mean, as a controller, I quite like the PlayStation 3 controller. Next, we'll have a look at the Xbox 360 controller, and this one's a black one. And I've actually modified this one slightly. I've changed the buttons to the special edition Xbox controller, which I have over here, which is this one. And this one has that extra feature of where you can transform the little cross control pad with pushing down, and it turns into an X, which is more fun. But I didn't like the fact that it had these coloured for the buttons, so I changed them with a normal controller so that we've got the colours, because I thought it was easier to see what kind of colours I'm using. Again, it has the thumbsticks in a sort of diagonal way, which is not too bad. I've not had a big problem playing with this either, and the fact that it's fairly comfortable on this way down. You've got the triggers. The triggers aren't so bad on this. This one makes a bit more squeak. I kind of prefer the PlayStation 3 triggers than I do on the Xbox. Also, the weight of this is quite a bit heavier because of the battery pack. So as a controller, it's not bad, but I feel it's not my favourite controller. Next is a more recent edition. I've just recently got the Wii U, which I haven't done a review yet of, which I will be doing. And this is the controller, and the general feel of this is quite nice. I quite like the layout of it. It's quite light in the hand. It's got the rounded version like the PlayStation 3. In fact, it's a kind of a cross between the Xbox and the PlayStation 3, so in some ways I think it's probably more of or at least probably one of the best of the controllers. But I haven't really tried it out on many games yet, so I can't give a really great opinion. The last controller I've got is a sort of aftermarket one, and this is actually for the PlayStation 3, but it's actually laid out like an Xbox controller, as you can see with the button layout and everything. And this is a Batman version, and it's actually quite nice, and it's even got the convert sort of downwards buttons on it, and the triggers are nice and big. I also like the fact it's got this kind of neat feature where it can light up different colours when you're playing, which is quite nice. As a controller, I think it's pretty neat. It has to use a little dongle type thing in the PlayStation to work wireless, but still it's pretty good. You can also run it from the USB cable and use it as a cable controller as well. So if I was going to rate them, I'd have to say I like the Wii U feel in my hands the best. I probably have gravitated quite a bit to using this to playing various games on the PlayStation 3, even though it's very much like an Xbox controller, but it's got slightly bigger triggers, and I just feel the ergonomics are quite good. The Xbox controller itself is not bad, but it's a little bit heavy, I find, and I'm not so keen on the triggers on there. I find that they're just a little bit sort of slippery. PlayStation 3 controller I generally quite like. Some people aren't so keen on the two thumbs being close, which can be a bit of a problem sometimes, but generally I've never had a big issue playing Borderlands 2 or any of the first-person shooter games. I feel this is the winner. This is definitely my favourite controller out of all of the different consoles at the moment. It'll be interesting to see what happens with the next generation PlayStation and Xbox, and whether the controllers are, you know, something more like this, or basically this again, these type of controllers. Anyway, hope that's been some interest, and please subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching.